What's going on, guys? Mickle here, and I wanted to bring you guys a quick update on the XRP price chart. It looks like we could be having a possible breakout outside of this symmetrical triangle, and this could mean an absolutely explosive move for the XRP price chart. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what needs to happen for us to confirm this breakout. You guys are definitely going to want to see this video because it will make you perfectly prepared for what to watch for in the coming weeks. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you like this video down below and subscribe to the channel. It's going to help me out so much in the YouTube algorithm and will help more people like you see this video. But anyway, guys, let's jump right into it, and I hope you enjoy the content. Alrighty, guys, well, if you haven't seen these patterns before, after you finish this video, make sure you check out one of my other videos where I really break down these entire things. For just a quick synopsis of what we're watching, you can just pause the video right here and compare how similar this pattern back here is to the one we're watching playing out right now. This is something we need to be paying attention to because the last time XRP broke out of a symmetrical triangle like this, we saw a massive 230% rally, and this pattern playing out right now is actually longer than the last one, so we would expect an even more explosive move to the upside. If we zoom in right now and take a look at why things are looking so perfect right now, we can see that we are actually on the verge of closing a daily candle outside of this descending resistance on the symmetrical triangle. If we take a look at the last time this occurred in this pattern, this was essentially our signal for a massive explosion to the upside in the coming days. It looks like we could be on the verge of this happening, and we want to be positioned appropriately for this move. If we see, we actually had on November 3rd and November 4th a failed breakout out of this pattern. It looked like that was going to be the breakout we were looking for, but it's eventually wicked back down and closed a daily candle back inside of this ascending channel. We then continued to fall all the way down and actually had a scary moment where it looked like we were going to close a candle below this channel. I actually predicted that we wouldn't, and it was based off the fact that back in this last pattern, we only had one massive break outside of the channel, and after that, we just continued to grind inside of the ascending channel before the breakout actually happened. If we take a look right here, we can see that this same exact thing is happening right now, and it's crazy. We had a grind inside of this channel, fell outside of it, and then pumped right back into the middle where we showed some sideways price action. This is how I knew we would not be falling out of this channel again. Everything we've been watching in this past pattern has played out absolutely perfectly to the pattern we're watching right now, to the point where we can actually predict what is going to happen next purely based on looking what happened the last time. This is why we know that as soon as XRP closes a daily candle outside of this descending resistance, it is really game time for a massive breakout. It is already primed, it's suppressed, it needs to catch up to the rest of the market, and XRP tends to do this in very explosive movements. XRP pumps in a fashion where that if you were not already positioned beforehand, then it's very hard to get a position built before most of the gains have already left. If we take a look at this last 230% pump, it actually happened in only 7 days. For some reason, that is the way XRP moves. It moves sideways for a very long time, slowly grinds, shakes people out, and then pumps massively to the upside in such a quick fashion that people are not able to get a position built before most of the gains are over. That is why it is so important that we nail these patterns down here so that we are positioned appropriately before the breakout and can get the most profit potential possible. I am a long-term XRP holder because I love the fundamentals of XRP, but that doesn't mean we should just ignore these charts playing out and make sure that our bags are packed at the most opportune times. I always give the example of Tesla stock. Well, people of Tesla stock, if you held Tesla stock for the past year, you're probably doing very well. But that doesn't mean there's times during that period where buying the stock necessarily wasn't a very good idea. And that's because even if you have something with insanely bullish fundamentals, you still need to make sure you're getting in at the appropriate times. I'm certainly not too focused on trading these patterns, but I want to make sure I'm accumulating at the most profitable points possible. We can see right now that we are on the verge of something that is going to go very parabolic, and history tells us that the only thing we have left before that occurs is closing a daily candle outside of this descending resistance. We need to see around 8 o'clock whether or not this candle will close outside of this resistance, or like last time, it will get sucked back down below it and will close another candle inside of this symmetrical triangle and back inside the channel. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter even if that does occur, because we are so close to the end of this thing. We are absolutely primed for a breakout. The other thing I want to point out that is absolutely critical, and how we know that this breakout is going to be to the upside and not to the downside, well, for one, we can see that XRP is putting a lot of price action on top of this ascending resistance rather than this lower one. The more and more we make contact with this ascending resistance, the better chance it is going to break and we are going to have an explosion to the upside. The other thing we need to point out has to do with the rest of the market. Almost all the rest of the high cap cryptos in the crypto sphere are all at their all-time highs or way past it. XRP is still significantly below its all-time high, and that would be around $3.70. I've made this point a lot on the channel. Anytime you can get to accumulate one of the best digital assets below its all-time high, you are essentially getting a massive discount on it. If it wasn't for the BS SEC lawsuit, XRP would be trading in the $5 to $10 range, and I think it's going to get there very quick when people start to realize how undervalued it is. XRP is one of the best cryptos in the entire crypto space, and you are currently able to get it on a massive discount. The point in this video is to show you that I don't think this discount is going to last much longer, and we know that because the rest of the market is going to figure it out. The SEC lawsuit will end at some point, and this pattern we're watching is ready to break to the upside. Everything is aligning for a massive pump that could be right around the corner. This triangle we're watching only currently has about, let's see, 23 days left in it. And we know, based on the last pattern and many other times symmetrical triangles play out, we very rarely make it all the way to the end. There's going to be some news event or something that happens that causes XRP to rip to the upside, and if you are not already positioned, you are not going to be able to catch it. You will be buying XRP over $2 rather than where it's trading at right now. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this content and found it helpful, make sure you like this video down below, comment what you think, and keep subscribing to the channel. I'm going to try to do another video tonight once this daily candle closes so we can get some reassurance of where we're going. Even if this candle does not close above this ascending resistance, I think it's only a matter of days before we get one outside of this, and that is going to signal that we likely are going to have a massive pump and it's going to be imminent. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and for now, Mickle out.